This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
McCarthy starting off with a throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Got a man, Spears has it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 6 coming up here. McCarthy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. In a good spot here, second and inches.
At the 32-yard line.
Motion man sent left. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throw right side, hauled in by Komet. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Spears trying to straight ahead. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29. They put a receiver in motion right.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Complete out to the right. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
At the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Spears running behind center. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Man in motion headed right. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Spears gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They are now set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Winston to the air. Hauled in left side. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
1st down, ball at the 36. Sending a receiver left. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Johnston brings it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 43. Komet brings it in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. A give right side for Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They go play action here. Finding Flowers. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That throw finds Johnston. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They send a man in motion. Throw in on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
And I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for a nice gain.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Searches from the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Winston. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, ball at the 36. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Swift hauls it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Winston now. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Running behind center with Swift. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the score remains knotted, 7-all. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy gets this one to Pierce. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And that's got it, left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
McCarthy looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Look, he doesn't hold it out. They're able to drop it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Winston looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, here's Winston. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Winston to throw it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. The Titans taking over. Not much time remaining in the half. And they've got a little over 30 seconds to work with. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He's got Pierce. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion right. McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take the lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll send him over right. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Al Bernard tracking that one down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's halftime here in Nashville. The Titans giving the fans something to cheer about. They're in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Connects on the crosser. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. A tight end in motion now. This is Swift. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They'll run now with Swift. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? He put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. But when you really just gouge and gash the keeper.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They run with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Winston finds a man right side. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Nevis able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Titans and their QB, J.J. McCarthy, returning to the field on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Completed here to Komet. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. He's going to push one deep down the road. Big gain downfield. That belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Titans kicking team. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Winston to the air. And the Titans rush brings him down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Winston. Pass complete to Walker. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing is Winston. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to dump it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Titans and Quentin Johnson returning to the field. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Titans will get set to take over.
Let's go now.
A handoff to Spears. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. With that tackle to Michael Hall. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Komet brings it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Pierce. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And Jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
That's another Titans first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now a give to Spears. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line.
Isaac on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he's brought down for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Winston. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has his man, it's Swift. We're working a couple yards past the line. Now Bernard tracking that one down. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd on Sun. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Winston looking to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Titans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Here's Spears on the carry. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Got a man. Spears has it. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They bring a tight end in motion right.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Completed here to Johnston. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 36. Catch is made down the right sideline. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans push their lead to 18. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Winston has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Swift hauls it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Swift. Room inside the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it an 11-point ball game. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That throw finds Komet. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's good for the Titans. First down.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
McCarthy throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Komet brings it in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. punt team on the field.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Winston. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got him. That's Swift. And he's going to step out with no gain. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down. Here's Winston. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Ravens.
Winston now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. To throw, here's Winston. Into the hands of Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Ravens 1st down.
Here's Winston to the air. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 8. Throwing the out route complete. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Winston to throw it. Has his man, it's Swift. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to it. So we have a pause here inside
Previous
2
play
minutes.
is under
All
review.
these come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. Oh, this one is really close, Brock. Did he establish possession and then get both feet down?
Yeah, maintaining possession while being a ballerina, not always easy. A lot to look at here, but I know he thinks he's got a touchdown.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Spears running behind center. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They run once more with Spears. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Spears trying this straight ahead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the ends after the absolutely tremendous game that he had. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.